Good morning, Michele here. I have Aidan with me again. He came over to do a workout on his day off. You know, usually you think they'd sleep in, but he wanted to come and do a workout. So we are going to do Aidan's workout combination today. There are 4 parts. Part 1 will be 10-second rest, 30-second work, 9 rounds, and there's 3 exercises. So we're going to go through them 3 times. Part 2 is an 8-minute countdown. Part 3 is 10, 30, 9 rounds. And then part 4 is core, and we're going to do 12 rounds. There's 4 exercises, and we're going to do a minute each with no breaks. So you're going to move from one to the next. My full workout will be on mycrazyworkout.com, and your timer looks like this. We're going to do a warm-up because neither of us have had time to warm up yet this morning. So we're going to do a light little warm-up. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Okay. 10-second rest, 30-second break is the first one, and then we'll take a minute and towel off before we move into the second part. But we're going to start with a warm-up first. I'm going to leave this over here so we have something to follow. So we are going to be on the mat. We're going to just jog for some high knees. So let's get moving. We'll do high knee jogs. Watching the clock behind me. We're just going to warm up all the parts that we're moving today. We're going to do some push-ups, some mountain climbers, some burpees. What else? Lunges, squats. Now, if you don't want to jog, you can just walk and do high knees lifting. You don't have to do the hop. You do what's comfortable for you. And let's do some jumping jacks. And if you don't want to do the jump, tap out to the side, get your arms up and going. Get warmed up and loosened up. You'll want to stand back here under the fan, Aidan. It's more colder. It's hot this morning. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Rotate your knees around. Open up the hip flexors. Give me 4 more, and then we're going to roll them in instead of out. 2, 1 more. Now bring it in, and in. Work it, loosen up those hip flexors so that we have a good range of motion. You don't want to pull anything. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here and do the arms. Rotate them back. Just stay on the right side. And we're going to take it back first. Loosen up those shoulders for those push-ups, those mountain climbers, and those planks. And then we're going to roll it forward. Bring it forward. Stretch out that back. Now, when you bring it forward, bring it across the chest. Two more, and then we're going to take it back, but we're going to take it across the chest, out this way. Let's get those obliques as you rotate. Reach up high, stretch out the obliques. 2 more, and 1. Let's do the right arm, or the left arm back first. Rotate it back, hit the shoulders, open up that chest. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stretch out that back. 4 more. 4, 3. Remember, we're going to bring it forward and across the chest. Right here. Bring it around, out to the side, and around to the chest. the opposite way. 3, 2, and 1. Take it back. Stretch it out. Make sure you get those obliques as you reach. We're not doing any weights today. You don't have to hold anything in your hands. Everything is more body weight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake out the hands. Okay, you warmed up? Ready to go? Okay. We are going to start with the 3 exercises. It will be a squat with 2 high knees. And then you're going to, once the beeper goes off, it'll be a left reverse lunge with a knee up, and then a right reverse lunge with a knee up. They're the 3 exercises. So I'm going to hit the timer, 10-second countdown, and then as soon as the beeper goes, we're going to start with the squat, and it's 2 high knees. Squat, 2 high knees, okay? Oh, my beeper shut off. There it is. Okay. We get a 10-second break. As soon as it goes. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. Squat, knee, knee. Squat, knee, knee. Down, 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 jog up. Down, jog up, down, jog up, down, jog up, down, jog up. Woo. Left leg, reverse lunge to a knee up. Lunge back, knee up. Lunge back, knee up. Down, knee up. Down, knee up. Knee up, knee up. Lunge back, pull the knee up. Contract the abdominals, hold them tight. Right leg's next. I probably could have given us a 5-second. Right, pull up. Right, pull up. Down. Contract the abdominals as you pull that knee in. Keep the core tight. As you lunge back, keep the chest lifted. Head up. Lunge. You can hold a weight if you want to, but you don't have to. Everything can be done without any weights. We're going back to the squats. Squat and 2 high knees. Squat down, down, knee, knee, down, knee, knee, down, knee, knee, down, high knees, 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 down. Woo. Left leg, lunging it back. How you feeling? You okay? Take breaks when you need to. Lunge back, knee up, down, knee up. Contract that core. Down. And up, down, and up. Woo. Right leg's next. When you lunge back, make sure that your knee is not lined up with your hip and putting pressure on your kneecap when you go back. You want the knee back behind the hip. Your leg is on a 45-degree angle. Not a 90-degree when you drop down. Knee up, down, knee up, down, knee up. One more round through, Aidan. squats in the high knees. Squat down, high knees. Down, high knees. Down, high knees. Sit back, high knees. Sit the butt back, high knees. Down, high knees. Down, down, high knees. Down, high knees. Down, down, high knees. Oh, left leg, last time. Left leg lunge. Knee up. Lunge back, pull up. If you wanted to, you could hold a weight and pull in as you pull the knee in. If you want to add weight. You just want to remember, don't lean forward. You want to keep the chest lifted, the back straight, like there's a pole running up and down your spine that won't let you bend. Straight up and down, core is tight. Right leg's next. Then we get to go to push-ups. Means like, yay! Okay, lunge back right, pull up, back, pull up. Sit back into that lunge. Lunge, and pull up again. If you wanted to hold a weight, a ball, your bag, you'd hold it overhead for the lunge back, pull in for the knee up. You don't have to, just concentrate on contracting the abdominals. Whew. Okay, you can towel off, take a break. That was round part 1. I'm going to set the timer up for the next part. We are going to do an 8-minute countdown. Stopwatch. No, not stopwatch. Okay, you get a longer break. And oh man, it's giving me a fit today. All right. All right, I'm going to set this up for 8 minutes. And we're going to hit the timer. We're going to do 2 walking push-ups to the right. You're going to hold for 10 mountain climbers, hop your feet in and hop into the air. And then we're going to go and work it to the left side. 2 walking push-ups to the left. And then hold for 10 mountain climbers. And then we're going to hop our feet in and hop up into the air. Okay? So, it will be better if we lay it, I don't know about you, but I'm dripping with sweat already. So I lay a towel down so my hands don't slip. And I figure we can just, you can walk to the right and I'll walk to the right with you. And then we'll walk to the left together. Does that work for you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we're going down into a plank position. I hit the timer. Let's start. Go. Walk your hand to the right. Pull your left hand in. Right? Pull the left hand in. Hold 10 mountain climbers. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Hop in and hop up. Back down. Let's walk to the left. Left, left, and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hop in and up. Let's go right. 2 to the right. Hold for your mountain climbers. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hop in and up. Go left. Left. Take breaks when you need to. Hold for your mountain climbers. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hop in and up. To the right. Go right. Hold for 10 mountain climbers. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Hop in and up. Go to the left. Left. 10 mountain climbers. 10, 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hop in and up. To the right. Right. 10 mountain climbers. Hop in and up. Left. 10 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Hop in and up. Back down, walk right. Hold, mountain climbers. 1, 2, 4, 7, 10. Hop in and up. Left. If this gets to be too much, just walk your hands over and skip the push-up. And then go 10, 9, 8, 7. You don't have to jog your feet. Step in and up. Okay? Back down, over to the right. You can walk it. You don't have to push it. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Hop in and up. Down, over to the left. You work at your pace. Take breaks when you need to. 10, 9, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Hop in. 5 more minutes. We only did 3. Hold 10 mountain climbers. Hop in and up. Back down. Left. 10 mountain climbers. 10, 7, 6, 4, 3, 1. Hop in and up. Down. Over to the right. 1, 2, 10, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Hop in and up. Over to the left. Hold 10 mountain climbers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hop in and up. Back to the right. Hold. 10, 9, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hop in. To the left. Hold 10 mountain climbers. Hop in and up. We have 3:49 on the clock. Right, right, 10. Hop in and up. To the left, left, left. 10 climbers. 6, 7, 10. Hop in and up. Over to the right, right. 10 climbers. Hop in and up. Over to the left, left. 10 climbers. Hop in and up. Over to the right, right, right. 10 climbers. Hop in and up. Over to the left, left, left. Hold. Hop in and up. Over to the right. 10 climbers. Over to the left. 2 minutes. Left. 10 climbers. Hop in and up. Over to the right. 10 climbers. 10, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hop in and up. Left. Hold 10 climbers. Hop in and up. Over to the right, right. 10 climbers. Hop in and up. Over to the left. Hold for 10 climbers. 10, 7, 4, 3, 1. Hop in and up. 1:09. Down, down. 10 climbers. 10, 7, 1. Hop in and up. Over to the left. Left. Hold 10 climbers. Hop in and up. Right. Over and over. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hop in and up. Over to the left. Hold. 10, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hop in and up. 17 seconds. Down. Hold climbers. 10, 7, 4, 1. Hop in and up. Left. Woo! Okay. Good job. That was hard, wasn't it? Seemed easier on paper, didn't it? You saw Aidan take breaks. Take breaks when you need to. If you can't do the 8-minute countdown, count as many as you did. Mark it down, and the next time you try it, see if you can get more in that 8 minutes. You don't have to go for an 8-minute time. You can do the 8-minute time, but count your repetitions. Stop, take a breath when you need to. I'm gonna leave the towels down for the burpees, Aidan. Next, what we're gonna do, grab a drink, towel off, is like the last setup, the first setup, part 1. It's gonna be 10-second break, 30-second work, 9 rounds, 3 exercises. We're gonna do a thigh burner, and then we're gonna move on to a one-legged burpee. You're gonna stand on the right leg, hop back, push up, hop up onto the right leg, keeping your left leg up the whole time. Take it down if you need to, and again, you can walk it out. You don't have to do the hops like we're gonna do. If you want to, I'm gonna show you while you're catching your breath. This is a beginner move. You come down, hop out, or not in a beginner move, that's the advanced move. Here's the beginner move. You're gonna go down, step out with your right, push up, and come back in and up. You don't have to go to that balance on the one leg. You don't even have to go to on your toes. If you have a hard time doing push-ups, you can walk out, you can drop to your right knee, lift your left leg up, and then come back in and up. That's your beginner move. Any of them will work. If you want to do the advanced, balance on the right, hop back, push up, hop up, all with just the right leg. Left leg will be back. Gonna hit the timer. We're gonna go 30 seconds hard, so you get the 10-second break. 30 seconds hard. We're gonna do this 3 times through. Thigh burners are first. So we're gonna squat down and touch the right foot. Squat down, tap right, tap left. Come back up. Down, lift, and back up. Down, lift, and back up. Down, lift, and up. Try not to lift your lower body too high. Keep it low. You're just lifting your feet off the floor and tapping your hands. You're turning those toes out and you're getting the inner thighs. Right leg. Balance on that right leg. If you want, just do a regular burpee. You don't even have to do the balance. Down, hop out, up, hop in, down, push up, in, and hop. 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 Woo! Left leg's next. Hold that right leg up. This one's my hard one. This is my weak one. Is left your weak? Down, hop out, push up, and in. Down, push up, hop in, and up. 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 Oh, thigh burners. This is your second round. If you don't want to lift your legs, go down, hold squat while we touch our feet, and then come back up. So it's down, tap, and up. Down, tap, and up. Down. If you're a beginner and you don't want to lift those feet off the floor, hold in a squat position and then come up. And up, down, and up, down, and up. Woo, right leg. We're doing those burpees. If you don't want to do the push-up, hold in a plank position and then just hop in. You don't have to do the push-up. Work at your level. Are your thighs burning, Aidan? Mine are. Where's that beat, right? There's that beat. Left leg's next, and we only have one more round through. Down, hop out, push up, back in. Down, hop out, push up, and in. Down, push up, hop in. Down, push up, hop in. Down, push up, hop in. Down. Woo! One more time with the thigh burners. This is round 3. Take breaks when you need to. Squat down, tap right and left, and up, down, and up, down. When you stand up, press through your heels and engage the glutes to come up, down, and up, down, and up, down, and up, down, and up. Okay, one more time, right-legged burpee. If you need to, walk it out. Drop to that knee for a push-up, and then walk it back in. Work at your level. Left leg. How you feeling? Good? This is it. We're almost done. Grab your towel if you need it. Left leg. Down. That's it, Aidan. Just walk it out. You don't have to do the hop. Down. My left leg is definitely weaker. Woo! There's that lovely beep. Okay. All we have is core left. Grab a drink if you need one. How's the wet towel working for you? I'm going to turn our towels so our feet don't slide. All planks. We're doing 4 exercises, a minute each. You stop and take breaks when you need to. Don't let your body sag. When we're in a plank, you want to be just like a plank of wood. You wouldn't build your house with a bow in it. Don't build your core with a bow in it. Okay? 4 exercises. We're going to hold in a plank and we're going to toe tap out to the sides. You are not going out to where you look over that shoulder at that toe. You are just going out and tapping. Then we are doing a side plank. So you're going to roll onto the right hand. You're going to do a right side plank. You can hold in the plank position. If you want to, you can do a plank hip dip or a hip raise. No dips. We're not dropping down. We're not letting gravity get us. We are going to do, hold on a minute. I can't talk and do this. We are going to raise it up and then come back to level or hold in place at a side plank. Then we're going to roll back onto our fronts and we're going to just hold for a plank for a minute and then we're going to roll to the left side for a plank. And you can do the hip raise if you want. I'll show you, or you can stay in place. The first time through, I'll show you just holding in place. That is a beginner. You can do that. That's wherever you feel comfortable holding. You can, and if it's too much on your hands, you can go to your elbows. You don't have to stay on your hands. If it hurts your wrists, you drop down to your elbows, but you make sure that your elbow and your shoulder are lined up. Okay, you don't want it out here and putting stress on your shoulder. You want it directly underneath you. All right, we ready? I think I know these, but I'll put it over here anyway. All right, we're going into the plank and we're holding for a toe tap. So as soon as I hit this, it's going to start. And we're going to hold it, go into the plank, and we're going to toe tap right, then left. And I think I'll turn Aidan so you don't feel like you're kicking me. You're good. Okay, into the plank. You're going to tap right and left. Right and left. Now, drop that body down. There you go. Look that head up. Look to the wall, like you're stretching your head to one end of the wall and your feet to the other end. And you should feel your core engage. If this is too much on the wrists, drop down to the elbows. But make sure your back is flat, your core is tight, your spine is neutral, and you're pulling your head to the front of the wall and your feet to the back of the wall. If it becomes too much, hold in the plank position or drop down to the child's pose and release the forearms onto the floor. And when you're ready, come back up. All right, roll to the right side. This is a right plank, okay? You can stay in the right plank position and hold for the minute, or if you need to, you can take breaks and come down. If this hurts your wrists, drop down onto the elbows. Your elbow and your shoulder are lined up, and your waist is lifted up. You decide where you want to be. If you want to do the hip raise, you raise up and then lower down to a neutral spine. You're not going to sag. Do these hurt your elbow? No. Okay. You take breaks when you need to. You can hold in place like this. You can raise the left arm up and hold it and balance. It will really engage your core. Roll to the front, and we're going to hold for a plank. Now remember, those hands are under the shoulders. That head is like it's on a rope and it's being pulled to the front of the wall, and the feet are being pulled to the back of the wall. Your core is tight. Your back is flat. It is not rounded. Your butt is not up. You are in a plank position. And again, if you need to, drop down to your elbows. Or drop into the child's pose. Take a break for a minute and relax those muscles, and then you can roll back up. Breathing is crucial for these. You want to make sure that you're inhaling and exhaling. You want to contract. We're going to roll to the left side now. So that left arm is balanced under the right shoulder, or the left shoulder, and you can either stagger your feet so that the top foot is in the front and the back foot is lined up with the body, and you're going to hold in a side plank position. Now if you want to, you can put that hand behind the head and you can do a hip raise where you lift up and contract the left oblique and down. It is not a high lift. If you are engaging the oblique muscles, you're not lifting very high. If you are using your shoulders and your butt and your legs, you're going to lift real high. But if you're engaging the obliques, it is a small lift. It is a contraction in the obliques. Don't use momentum and don't use any other parts of the body. You should be engaging the left oblique muscles as you come up and go back down. And we're going to roll back over, and we're going to do those plank toe taps. So you're going to tap right and left, right and left. Make sure you engage that core. Head is out, right? Are they hurting?
Yeah, it's my wrist.
Is it? Okay, Aidan's wrists hurt. So I'm going to show him exercises that he can do. And if you are the same way, if your wrists start to hurt or it hurts on your elbows and you don't want to do these, I'm going to show you in the side plank variation. You're going to stay on the, when I roll to the right side, you're going to roll to or when I roll, onto my right side, you're going to roll onto your right side, but you're going to prop yourself up on your body. I'll show you. I'm going to go down and show you so you're ready when the beeper goes off. You'll be down here. You'll crunch in, and as the top leg comes in, you'll pull back. Crunch in and back. This is in place of the right side plank. If it's too much on your wrists or your elbows, drop down, crunch in. It is a side bicycle. In and out. Crunch in. No pressure on the elbows, no pressure on the shoulders. You are positioning yourself on your right hip. You're pulling the right leg in and the left leg comes in and the elbow goes back. Crunch the right elbow to the right knee, or the left elbow to the right knee, and then pull it back. Can you feel that, Aidan?
Yeah.
You should feel it in your left oblique, the one that's up. The one that's up to the ceiling is the one you're working. Now, keep going, Aidan. Or you can be in the plank. You decide. You can do the hip raises. When we go and hold the plank position, when the beeper goes off, Aidan's going to stay to the front. He's going to stay and roll onto his back. And he's going to come up and he's going to hold. And he's going to hold up. Keep your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Keep your chest lifted. Head is neutral. The spine is neutral. Hold it. Just stay in a state of contraction for as long as your stomach's going to start to shake. This would be the same as engaging your core for the plank, but your back is in a neutral position and there's no pressure on your arms or your wrists. When you get tired, lower it down, but then come right back up and hold in that position. Now, if you're a little more advanced and you don't want to just hold, but we're talking about engaging the core, you can do V-ups. Where you raise your arms and your legs. But I really want you to hold that contraction. I'm going to go to the plank. This is what we should be doing, is the plank right now. But there's all kinds of variations. Now we're going to roll and we're going to do the left side. So your right side's going to be up. You can turn and face me. And you're going to cross and crunch your right elbow to your left knee. And then when your right elbow goes back, the right knee comes in. So your top knee goes out of the way to bring your elbow to the bottom knee. And then your elbow goes out of the way to bring your top knee in. You got that? Yeah, makes sense. Can you feel them? Yeah? We only have one more round, I promise. And if you're not doing those, and you're doing a side plank, it's like this. Now, you might be advanced, and you might be able to hold your leg up and balance, and hold your core. I can't hold it for a minute. I could probably do it for 30 seconds. I'm working on it. We do them in yoga. And you can also do the hip raise. Now we're going to roll back over. We got those toe taps. If you don't want to do the toe taps, you come down to your back and you would do a bicycle. And you would bring the opposite elbow to the opposite knee as you come in, okay? Keep your chest lifted and off the floor. Or you can do those toe taps. They're your options. There's always something that you can do. And you'll build up to it. But if you can do some of them, and then it starts to hurt, sit back and take a break. And then work up to where you can build up to the minute. Even 30 seconds is tough. I should have probably started with 30 seconds, sorry. I don't call it my crazy workout for nothing, right? All right, we're gonna roll to the right side. If you're not doing a side plank, you can do the side bicycles. Do you remember how to do them?
Yeah.
Bottom knee comes in and the elbow comes in. Bottom knee goes out and the elbow goes out. Or you can do the hip raise. Again, you're contracting the oblique. If you have a stability ball, you can do these on the stability ball. I should have gotten you that, Aidan, and showed you the beginner moves that way. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe I'll do one more round of them and show you it on the stability ball. It's a good way to work your core and build up to where you can be in the plank position. It just is a matter of building up the strength. Okay, back to the plank. Your back is flat, or you're going to the ground and you're going to hold in a contracted position. Raise the chest off of the floor. Don't pull with the head and the neck. The head and the neck are a neutral spine. You want to hold that spine neutral. You want to look towards the ceiling. You're lifting that chest up. You're engaging the core from the top of the abdominals all the way down to the pelvic bone, okay? It's the rectus abdominis. You're contracting that entire muscle. And then over to the left. And our beeper will go off. And if you're on your left side, it'll be the left leg in, the right elbow taps to the knee, and then the right elbow goes back, and the right knee, the top knee comes in. So whichever side you're on, the top knee, as it comes in, the elbow goes back. And as the bottom knee comes in, the elbow comes in, and that's where your crunch comes into play, where you contract the oblique muscles. And you're working the external and the internal obliques. Why am I rolling forward? Because I'm talking and telling you to do that. Contract and tighten. You guys have a stability ball at home, right?
Yeah.
You also have the half ball, the one that's round and flat on the bottom. Oh, and that is the end. And I think Aidan's had enough.
Do you want to go run and grab the stability ball?
Yeah, if you want to. I will. I'll show you the stability. I'll stretch us out then too, Aidan. I'll show you the stability ball real quick. You don't have to shut it. You're bringing the ball right back out. Grab a drink if you need one. That was a 30-minute workout. Everybody's got 30 minutes, and look how much you sweat. It's all the effort that you put into it. Okay, Aidan's got the stability ball. Yay! I should have thought of this. I wasn't thinking this morning. I had to get one up and off to a color guard for ROTC. Okay, so when I rolled on to the right side for the plank, if your wrist hurts, you can hold on the stability ball. You'd put your feet down. My towel is going to slide. You put your feet on the floor. Get me to the rubber. There we go. Okay, feet are on the floor, and your shoulder and you're lined up. So your elbows back. Okay, I'm still sliding. My mat must be slippery. There we go. And you're going to contract and bring the elbow up. So you're going to try and meet the shoulder to the hip. You're not rolling forward and you're not looking forward. You want to look straight up, and you're going to contract the oblique muscles. If you can't do a side raise, if it hurts your wrist, you can roll onto the ball and do it that way. Same thing on your back. If you don't want to do the plank and you want to engage the core, you can do a roll up on the ball. Maybe you want to support the ball with your lower back. Your lower back is supported with the ball. And you're not pulling with your head and your neck. You're contracting and engaging the abdominals. And then you'd roll to the other side, and you would do a crunch up. So your spine would be in the neutral position, in your head and your neck and your shoulders would all be coming forward towards your hip. All right? So that's what you could do to take the stress off of your wrist. Let's stretch out. Let's stretch. Okay. Come down onto your towel or your mat. Drop, and you want to take your knees apart and your feet together. Sit back onto your feet. Walk your hands out until your head goes between your hands and your forearms are on the floor. And we're going to stretch out the back and the shoulders. I know, doesn't it? I told you needed to move back. I was under it while I was working out. I could really feel it. I'll have to move the mat back the next time a little bit further so we're right in the center. Come on up onto the hands and knees. Hold here in a tabletop position. You're going to exhale and pull your stomach in and round your back up and stretch your shoulders and your back and your spine. And then you're going to inhale and you're going to bring your head up and you're going to arch your back in a cat position. One more time. Exhale and round it up. And you're going to inhale and push it out. Exhale and come to neutral spine. And you're going to sit back. You said your shoulder or your forearms and your elbows were hurting?
Yeah, just moving.
Okay. Take your right hand, put your palm up, and take your other hand and pull in on your fingers. And you should feel a stretch in your forearm up through to the shoulder. And then we're going to take it and you're going to fold it under and you're going to pull in. Now you should really feel it pull across the top. Now take your arm, grab right here at the bicep and the tricep, pull it across and stretch out. Release it, bring it over the head, drop it behind the back. And you don't want to push down on the shoulder or on the elbow. You just want to reach down like you're trying to touch the middle of your back. You can hold your hand here at your tricep. You should feel a nice stretch in the tricep. Then release it, bring it back around you. Grab a hold of the right wrist with your left hand and pull back. I'll turn so that you guys can see. Now, while you're here, take your palms, clasp your hands together, and push your hands straight down. Don't lift them up, push them straight down to your heels. And you should feel a stretch through your chest and all through your rear delts. And release it while you have it back there. Take the left wrist, grab a hold with the right, and pull across. And release it. We're going to reverse it. So you're going to take it up and over. Try and reach the middle of your back with your hand. Feel that stretch through the tricep and the shoulder. And release it. Bring it across the chest. Right here at the bicep and the tricep. Apply some pressure. And release it. Bring the hand out to the front. Pull in on the palm. And then rotate the palms up and pull in. Okay, I'm going to get you to thread the needle. So what you're going to do is you're going to come down and you're going to cross the right arm underneath your left arm, okay? Your head, not your ear, but your head above your ear is on the mat. Your knees are on the mat and you should feel that stretch right here through the shoulder and down through the elbow. Can you feel that, Aidan?
Yeah.
If you want to make this stretch even more, you can raise your left arm up and you can take your left leg back. You don't have to. You should be able to feel this stretch through the shoulder and the arm and the back just by holding it here, threading the needle. And release it. Pull it back in. Bring the right arm up. Take the left arm. Tuck it under the right arm. Drop the head right above the ear onto the floor. Release the shoulders. Don't hold yourself up. Release them and let that weight press down on your left shoulder. And you should feel that all the way down the arm, the shoulder, and in through the back. If you want to make this a little bit, you want to feel it a little bit more, you can raise that right arm up. And it's more of a balance move then. But remember, you are resting on the shoulder and that point at your head right above the ear. And release it. Bring it up. Now, bring your right leg through and drop your left leg back. This is called the pigeon. We're going to stretch out the hip. Now, if you feel comfortable, you can drop your chest to your leg and you can walk your hands out to where your head can touch the floor. And you should feel a nice stretch through the hamstring and the hip. Can you feel that in your right leg, Aidan?
Yeah.
Okay. And release it. Walk the hands back up. Now, from here, come up onto the left toe. Round your right leg up. You're going to drop the left leg back and you're going to come up and all you're going to do is push forward on that, and you should feel that in the hip flexor. Slide your left leg back a little bit more. Slide it back. There you go. Now as you come forward, you should feel that in the hip flexor on the left side in your groin. And bring your hands down. Pull that right leg back. You're in a plank position. Pull the left leg in, drop the right leg back, walk the hands out, and lower the chest to the legs as far as you can go, and drop those hands to the floor and drop the head to the floor and just release. You should feel a nice stretch all the way down your spine. You should feel that in your left hip and your hamstrings. And release it. Come up. Now, pull your left leg up so that your foot is on the floor. Drop your right leg back so that it's on a 95 or a 45-degree angle. So you want your hip behind, your knee behind your hip. And you're going to come forward. You're just going to push your hips forward, but you don't want to lunge down. You want to stay up. So you want your chest lifted. Push the hip forward, and you should feel that in the right hip flexor. And release it. Pull your legs back, down onto your knees. One more time. Drop your feet, drop your butt to your feet. Drop your hands through your knees
And down into a child's pose.
You sit. You're all done. Yay! You did a great job. Did you like it?
Yeah, it was good.
Have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Thank you for joining me.